Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. This is the Magi coming at you for midweek magic. This time around, we've got Stepping Stone Sealed, in which the arena team is trying to solve one of the core problems, not just with Sealed, but with Tarkir Dragonstorm Sealed in particular, not having the base commons that you need to make the 5 different archetypes work. So to do this, they are giving everyone a pack containing 22 common cards. Actually, I think it's 22 common cards and a random rare to seed you with things like the Devotees. We've also got, where was it? Sagu Wildling, a fantastic baseline card. Evolving Wilds, Boulder-born Dragon. Did they give everyone a Dragon Orb? No, because I think that's an uncommon, right? Dragon's Prey is in there. So that gives everyone a baseline, and then you open 5 other packs, and that gives you hopefully a basis to propagate a proper sealed pool. I think it's an interesting idea. I wish they did digital sealed this way pretty much all the time. What I thought this event was going to be, where you picked one of the clans and you got a clan seed pack, and then you opened 5 other packs to see if you could get there. But as I understand it, one of the reasons Sealed got pulled so early this season is because people did it once and they never went back. Like, the Sealed pools were just ridiculously difficult to pull off. And I mean, of course, talented players are going to be able to make it work. They're going to figure things out. But your average player that logs onto Arena a couple times a week to play, yeah, they weren't getting it. And that meant that Arena wasn't getting their resources. No one was paying to play this sealed pool. And I think it only took like 2 weeks before they couldn't support the queues anymore. Like 5 people would sign up for sealed or something, and like you can't get enough matches. I actually saw pro players that would face the same deck more than once in a single sealed event. I can talk, I swear I'm not drunk. But at any rate, I do think this is a good idea, and I think maybe this is the direction that we need to go with in Sealed for this sort of thing, because they kind of artificially do this already in a lot of the pre-release weekends and things like that. Like, very rarely do you walk in and bust 6 generic packs. Usually there's a seed pack or something like that to get you going. And I would like to see that direction. I know I'd be a lot more interested in playing Sealed. But hey, speaking of being interested in playing Sealed, what do you say we drop the start key here and see what our pool looks like? Okay, so they are just doing the rares. They're not going to show you this. So we got Ugin. That's an interesting thing. What else am I really... River Regent's pretty good. Stillness Emotion's terrible. I think this is actually pretty good, Winter Night Stories. And of course, Dragonback Assault is pretty awesome. So let's see what we can get into here. Let's pull back up those rares and mythics. I mean, why would I not play Ugin? I think that's worth playing. Creature attacks put. And draw 3 cards. So 5 mana to attack once and draw 3 cards. Yeah, I'd probably be willing to put that in a deck. Winter Night Stories, we're going to assume is pretty good. At the beginning of your upkeep, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Maybe. I don't know that we're really going to go... I'm kind of looking Temerish here, maybe. So let's see how Teamer kind of plays out. First off, did we get a Dragon Orb or anything like that? No, not really. We did not. So I definitely want to play 3 Wildlings. That's pretty awesome. That's not a land that helps us. That does. Oh, there we go. That's why I wasn't seeing my Evo. I mean, that does give me red and blue. So, I mean, it's not terrible. We get the Tawny back. Let's see here. I don't think we want to play that. The Teamer Devotee would be really good. The Appraiser is an above average card for sure. Maybe the Dragon seems good. I kind of like the Overwhelming Surge. The Rebuke is really good. I think we want the Sniper, Storm Shrieker. Not quite there, are we? Okay, the Dragon Storm probably needs to be there. A 5 mana 3/3. I don't know how I feel about that, to be real honest. Oh, Snakeskin Veils need to be in there for sure. So we're actually pretty close here. Just need to find a couple more cards worth playing. And this really shouldn't be difficult, to be honest. It's been a little while since I played this format, so if you're sensing some hesitation, you're entirely right. Let's put the rares in Mythic. Actually, let's just take off all of that. That's a double splash. I'm not real interested in that. I mean, that's probably pretty good. Oh, Focus the Mind. That's a banger. How are we looking on creature? Wow, just 12 creatures? Holy Jiminy. Let's see, what is it? T equals C. Why is not doing the thing I wanted to do? I think we need more than 12 creatures. I think that's kind of the bottom line that I'm at here. So, I mean, we could splash white. I don't know if we want to do a double white. I mean, that only gives me 14 creatures. That's pretty rough. Okay, I think we cut one of the rebukes. I think we cut the detainment. That's a tough spot to be a splash. I want to cut another. It's got to be the Storm Shell, right? Like that's tough. Okay, so we're down to 12 creatures, which is not great, but let's see what happens. We can always go back and rebuild if this is an absolute catastrophe or anything. Well, that is absolutely a catastrophe. I mean, okay, I think we keep this, and I think we put back the siege. You went big, huh? Interesting. I think we just end turn here. He's gonna go big again. No, he went wide. Okay. He's probably just going to trade the token. Well, that's actually kind of weird that he traded that. Maybe he has a reanimation piece in his hand. Now we start rocking and rolling. I'm gonna say no attacks here. Let's just stay defensive for the moment. So Dragonback Assault just wipes his board this turn. Feels super strong here. We might just get a scoop here. That was devastating. So next turn we play the Feral, swing for 6, and bounce the Dragonstorm back to our hand for 2 future dragons. The following turn, yeah, I think our opponent has just given up. Good gracious, they are just milking this. Couldn't tell me how many forests I had in play. Ooh, we draw the land too. we going to win just on timeout? Behold the power of the rope. Yep, there it is. They have left the building. Well, I think we earned that win. Let's be honest. And we got gems. Gems. By the way, I'm on the primary account for those that actually like to keep track of that from time to time. But we'll get back in here and see if we can do another. This is not a great opening hand. I think this is a lot better. I think we throw stories. Yeah, I think that's the most blue hand I've ever had in this format. Yeah, I really don't want to falter on 3. So the question here is, does he have a combat trick? And it's a little light in this format for combat tricks. Another big 4/4. Gotta discard something. Swelling Surge doesn't look too great. Dealing 3 damage is not really where we want to be. Oh boy. I think we just lose this one. It took us too long. Yeah, I think we just move on to the next game. We are not prepared to deal with all of these large creatures. Alright, we'll give it another go here. 1-1 is not a terrible place to be. Man, Dragonback Assault is like the lightest card in our deck. This just does not look good enough. This can do. Or do we put back? No, let's put that back. Let's just get our agent online on 2. And then we're in top deck. Terrible, terrible top deck. Maybe we'll get lucky and they won't play a creature. I did not really expect that to be a thing, but there it is. That gives us pretty defensive capabilities there. We can hold back a lot with that sniper. I think he's got some removal for us. I don't think he wants to go here. I just don't think we can hold out in this top deck situation. This is so bad. Maybe next turn we top deck the assault. Because that would be awesome. Of course, that's something we can't kill with the assault. Okay. We'll go get the white source just in case. I mean, I guess we're holding up Snakeskin Veil, right? And now we take 7. I beg your pardon, it appears we're going to take 10 for a 16-point life swing. Yep, we didn't get there. We shall try again. I wonder if this is going to be one of those situations where, like, we played Ugin, but we never actually get to play Ugin. And actually, the more I think about it, I'm probably going to go in and take out Ugin. I mean, this isn't terrible. That's something worth surging, I do believe. Although... next turn we should be able to double spell. This is shaping up pretty nice. Oh, well that didn't. That's not really okay, sir. And, I mean, we just died at the swing, right? So there we go. Not quite good enough. We didn't get there fast enough. If we could have held on to that one blocker and blocked his 3/3 flyer, killing it, that would have been a very different situation there. Up against a basic mountain. That's it's pretty tough. Probably my favorite card in the set. The Wildling. Why can't I harmonize? Alright, let's just skip it. You're gonna wish you had that back in a minute. Go ahead, play creature. No, they didn't play creature. Bummer. I mean, I guess attacking for 10 a turn is not terrible. And now we race. They said no. No, 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 no more. Not doing it. No mas, no mas. right, what do we get here? Well, it's not gems. Surginger. Alright, I like that one. Alright, let's see if we can go for the third win here. We're going to do the 3 strikes and we're out. Wow, I think this is the first time we haven't had the Sagu in our hand. That's crazy. I'm going to do something risky here and go for the splash color, even though we don't have blue. He's going to go big. Yep. So we kind of need the top deck of land here. Of course, is our opponent stuck on 2? No, they've got their 3rd color. Okay. Alright, they're done. I guess they see the mana advantage piling up there. That's really all I can think of, because Mardu, in theory, is the superior deck. But he just must not have been getting there. What do we get as a cosmetic? Ooh, a rare land. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure how many of those I actually own, but that's okay. And, ooh, we got a Dragonstorm pack to open up. That's always exciting, right? Jeskai Monument, my favorite card in the set. And a Prowler, very nice. That would have been nice to have had in this deck for sure. We're going to hold those golden packs. If you don't know why I'm doing that, check out my short videos. And, yeah, we're pretty much rocking and rolling here. So, guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Thank y'all for coming out. As always, it's greatly appreciated. The next 2 days over on Twitch, we are probably going to be doing some limited events. And some unusual ones at that. Like, I might start with an M21. Or I might do the mix-up. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. But if you haven't subbed over there, make sure to do so. That way you never miss the Go Live notifications, because I don't want you to miss out on a thing. And until next time.